Have you ever seen this painting? If you have, I applaud you. You've clearly got exquisite tastes for great art. And if you haven't, it's really not a problem at all. Because in just a moment, I'm going to turn you into a first-class expert on one of history's greatest paintings. But first, did you notice this guy right here? He's the only person in the picture that seems to notice you, the observer. Well, as it so happens, that is a cameo of Rembrandt, right there on this ship. That's on the verge of tipping over. At least that's how it feels, right? And while we comb through all of the characters and see the scene for what it seems to be, which is a biblical account of Christ and his disciples navigating a storm on the Sea of Galilee, the truth of the matter is, it's not a painting that's so on the nose. In fact, the picture has almost nothing to do with the scene at all, and has almost everything to do with the psychological effects of faith. Have a closer look at the horizon line. Did you notice how the water exists in the lower quarter of the composition? Rembrandt teaches us that in moments of great chaos, it is calmness that is the victor. He balances the violence of a natural catastrophe and the unrelenting rumble of hellish waves bashing the sides of the unsturdy ship with the silence of the sky. In fact, if you cut the bottom of the painting away, the entire picture becomes unbelievably quiet. Pretty amazing, isn't it? A beam of light that breaks through the clouds, and we feel as though we have a moment to catch our breaths, and these fellows certainly need it, hanging on for dear life as they try to right the ship. Every single one of them ground down to their most primitive instincts to survive. That is, except for Jesus, who seems entirely unbothered by the whole ordeal. A second motif delivered perfectly, which enforces, in this section of the painting, that calmness is now heavily outweighed by the chaos. A tool employed by Rembrandt to rebalance out the overarching first element in the composition, disorder, which is checked by stillness. And, even where the proclivity to panic outweighs one's need for faith, it is through faith in times of doubt that all of us prevail. On a ship that is split down the middle by a beam of light and the shadows that it casts, an important question is posed. Why did Rembrandt inject himself into the painting? Believe me when I tell you it's not some sort of 17th century meme. It actually serves a very important purpose. And by breaking the fourth wall, Rembrandt invites us to explore who it is exactly that we are. Are we the faithful? Are we the madness in trying times? Or are we simply the observer, caught somewhere in the middle, troubled by the waves of an unpredictable moment, and finding faith in the moments when we need it the most?